Hello everyone. If you thought that I was not going to make a video about our only gold medalist in this year's Olympic Games, you're wrong, because I'm back. Welcome back to Galan English Sports, where we make sports your English classroom. Today, I'm thrilled to share the incredible commentary from Tamirat Tola's marathon victory, where he won the only gold medal for our country, not from our country. We are so proud of him and all his teammates. In this lesson, we will break down the keywords from each statement and then summarize the meaning briefly. Let's get started. We will start from the statement we see on our screen, like we always do. They're underway, the most eagerly anticipated Olympic marathon, probably of the last 2 or 3 decades. Let's start from the word underway. If we say that something is underway, we're saying that's something we're talking about has already started, it has already begun. So when the commentator said they're underway, he's trying to tell us that the marathon runners started running the Paris Olympic Marathon. Eagerly anticipated. It refers to something that people have been looking forward to with excitement. Now, I want to ask you a question. What do you see on our screen, or who do you see on your screen? Well, to our right, we see Qananiisa Beqqele, and to our left, we see Eliud Kipchoge, Ethiopia's hero, Kenya's hero. Everyone was looking forward to this race because of these two, and that is why he used the phrase eagerly anticipated. Now it's time for us to take a look at the word decades. Over here, it represents periods of 10 years. Not over here, but it's everywhere. If we're using the word decades, we're talking about periods of 10 years. It can be 20, 30, anything multiplied by 10. So what we learned from this statement is the fact that the marathon has started. How do we know that? Because he said they're underway, and we also saw them running. They're underway, so it has already started. And it is one of the most exciting races in the last 20 to 30 years, thanks to Qananiisa Beqqele of Ethiopia and Eliud Kipchoge of Kenya. Now it's time for us to focus or to shift our attention to our champion, Tamirat Tola. If you have watched the marathon, you probably know this, because before Tamirat Tola started leading the marathon, there he is. This athlete, I think he was running for Italy. He was the one who was leading the marathon, but then he has been caught by Tamirat Tola. In this context, the word caught means to be overtaken or passed by someone in a race. So over here, Tamirat Tola of Ethiopia, he has overtaken these athletes we see on our screen. So he has overtaken him in the race. So before Tamirat Tola caught up on him, he was leading the race, but now he's behind Tamirat Tola. I'm sure Tamirat Tola was probably thinking, you know what? I'm not going to stay behind because my country needs gold. Tola is really strong. My goodness. Do you see the uphill over here? So as you can see, Tamirat Tola, he's going away from everyone. He's leaving everyone behind. So here is everyone, and here is Tamirat Tola. So over here, one of the commentators said, Tola is really strong. My goodness. So the word strong represents having great physical power or ability. That's what she said. And she ended her statement by saying, my goodness. We use this expression when we want to express our surprise or admiration. So over here, the commentator, she was so impressed by Tamirat Tola's strength and endurance, because everyone was falling behind, but he was going strong. It did not look like he was tired. He really did not. Therefore, from the time he caught the Italian runner, Tamirat Tola was leading the entire marathon. And now he can begin to celebrate and savor the moment to come and the adulation that he will enjoy over the coming years. Let's start from the word celebrate. That means to acknowledge a significant achievement with happiness. So you can just imagine the happiness Tamirat Tola must have felt in this particular moment, because now he knew that he already won the race. savor the moment. That means to fully enjoy the present experience. So I can just imagine him savoring the moment or enjoying the fact that he is about to become the champion. He's about to bring a gold medal home. Adulation means high praise and admiration. So this statement tells us that Tamirat Tola, he can now enjoy his victory, even though the marathon is not over yet, and the admiration he will receive for years to come. I don't think we will ever stop talking about Tamirat Tola because this year's Olympic Games, it was not a good one for us. You know, we had high expectations. At least I had high expectations, and my heart was shattered in so many pieces. Now you can see everyone cheering on Tamirat Tola. Do you see these people? There he is, and it's a guard of honor for Tamirat Tola. Guard of honor, it is a ceremonial line of people celebrating someone's achievements. Therefore, Tamirat Tola, he's being honored as he comes close to the finish line. Now we know that Ethiopia is going to snatch the gold medal. That means history beckons for this hugely likable Ethiopian. The phrase history beckons means something historic is about to happen. That means Tamirat Tola is about to make history by becoming the fourth Ethiopian to win an Olympic marathon. So history beckons for this hugely likable. If we say that someone is likable, that means it's easy for us to like them or to admire them. So from this statement, we can understand that number one, Tamirat Tola is about to make history. And not only that, he is a person everyone likes. He's a person everyone admires. Okay, so before we move on to the next phrase, do you see this guy? Do you see this Ethiopian guy? I'm saying Ethiopian because he's holding the Ethiopian flag. So do you see him screaming? This is how all of us felt when he approached the finish line. So over here, as you can see, he's about to finish the race and he's waving his hands. So the commentator said, now the wave, now the acknowledgement of the crowd. So wave represents a gesture of greeting or recognition. Acknowledgement means recognizing the support of the crowd. So everyone is supporting him. Do you see the Ethiopian flag over here, the Ethiopian flag over here, the Ethiopian flag over here? Everyone is cheering this Ethiopian runner. So Tamirat Tola, he's waving and thanking the crowd for their support. He's saying, yeah, I know I won, right? At the same time, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So that's exactly what he was trying to do when he was waving his hands. A brutal course, a brilliant run, bronze in Rio over 10,000 meters, but he's found his home on the roads. And what a way to finish. Let's start from the phrase brutal course. It means the race, by the way, this marathon was a very tough one and a challenging marathon route. Even the reigning champion, well, right now the reigning champion is Tamirat Tola. Even Eliud Kipchoge was not able to finish it because it was brutal. It was challenging to everyone, but not, it doesn't look that challenging to Tamirat Tola, and we were so happy about that. Brilliant run. It means an outstanding performance in the race. Found his home. Over here, this phrase tells us that Tamirat Tola, he excels in marathon running. So one thing we learned from this phrase is the fact that despite the tough course, Tamirat Tola finished brilliantly and he has proven his strengths in marathon running. So if he ever wants to excel in something, he should just run a marathon. Not 10K, not 5K, not even half a marathon, but just a marathon because over here, the commentator said he's found his home. Marathon is Tamirat Tola's home. Only Ethiopians are going to relate to the feeling of Tamirat Tola winning this marathon race. Tamirat Tola will be the toast of Ethiopia today. If we say that someone is a toast of or the toast of a place, we're saying that that particular person is widely praised or celebrated. So here is Tamirat Tola. He's about to cross the finish line. This commentator is already saying, well, Tamirat Tola will be celebrated across Ethiopia for his victory. And he is right. The only misconception over here is that he said today, which was Saturday, but at least today's Monday, and we're still praising Tamirat Tola. We're still happy for him. Actually, we're still happy for us. We are so happy for our country. And he continues to say the following: an absolutely magnificent victory. He's the Olympic champion and he breaks the world record as well on one of the toughest courses we've ever seen. Magnificent victory. It means it was an outstanding win, an outstanding victory by the Ethiopian runner. Tamirat Tola breaks the record. That means he surpasses a previous achievement. So Tamirat Tola has won the marathon in an extraordinary way. Not only that, he was able to set a new Olympic record on a very difficult course. They would not have been surprised with the fact that he won the race and break the record. Everyone was so surprised with the fact that he not only managed to win but break the Olympic record, because according to different analysis, the course or the marathon was so difficult. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me today to learn English through the amazing commentary on Tamirat Tola's historic victory. We're so proud of him for bringing home the gold medal and making history for Ethiopia. And remember, practice these phrases and summarize it in your daily conversations to help you improve your English. Until next time.